Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Once again, we are in the jungle. It looks like it's going to rain, so I hope I can get this video before it starts to pour. It's really been raining a lot this past few weeks. In this video, I thought I'll share more practical hiking tips. If you missed the first video, do check out the link in the card above or the description below. First, if you're a regular viewer of this channel but have not subscribed, please do so by hitting the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. It'll really help the channel out. Alright, so let's see what we have over here. Now, this is very common. You will find a lot of fallen tree trunks, and this has been around, for a long time. You can see it's really completely broken down. But often across your path, you might find a tree trunk, maybe more constitution like this. All right, so the danger or the temptation people have is to either sit down on a tree trunk or step over it by putting all the weight on it. Now, with this particular trunk, obviously it is all decayed, it's broken up, and you wouldn't even walk over on this side because there is a clear path over here. However, if this was a full trunk covering the path, you might be tempted to, fully step on it. Now, the danger with that is often these tree trunks may be rotted on the inside. They look solid, but once you put weight on it, you can see even with this one, this crumbles and breaks apart. In worst case scenarios, you might break in and really just fall in. Your ankle might twist in the rotten log. It may be full of bugs, and basically a bad idea all around. So if you do see fallen tree trunks, large trunks across a path, try to avoid it, in the sense, don't put your weight on it. If you can, jump over it or walk around it. If you really have to step on it to get over it, go all the way if you can towards the end. Look for the end. Usually if it's a fallen trunk, the roots may still be in the ground, so you can step there, which might be a bit more secure. So that's an important tip. The next thing is, when you go hiking, you should wear the proper shoes. So do you wear hiking boots or do you wear hiking shoes? That's a big debate. I think if you are a recreational hiker, especially in the jungle, in this kind of environment, you do not need hiking boots. You can get away with hiking shoes, and I like to wear these mid-cut hiking shoes to protect my ankles. You can get trail runners, which is basically for outdoor use, outdoor running. And the reason why I say don't get these big heavy boots is because it's really not needed in this particular terrain. There's a lot of up and down terrain here, so you want to be flexible. You want something that's gripped. More importantly, you want something that's lightweight, very breathable, waterproof, and will dry out fast if it gets wet. And the thing with hiking boots, when it gets wet, it takes a very long time to dry, and that's not what you want out here in the jungle, especially if you're out for any extended period of time. So I'd say get hiking shoes. You do not need to get hiking boots when hiking in the tropical jungle. Let's go up here and see what we have. Now, a common topic of debate is whether you need a hiking stick. You need to buy a portable aluminum or carbon fiber stick from a hiking store, or do you actually not need it when you go out to the jungle? So specifically talking about this particular sort of terrain, a hiking stick can be useful, especially if you're going uphill, if you're going off trail and you're going up slopes like that, simply because the ground can be very soft. It's often covered with rotting leaves, branches, twigs. You never know what you're stepping on. It could be potentially soft. So there are a lot of soft spots. You might be going up there, you think it's solid, but actually there's a sinkhole that is 2-3 feet deep, and then you fall inside, you get injured, or it just makes your entire experience less pleasant. So hiking stick can help, but do you really need to buy a professionally made hiking stick, or could you just get one from the jungle? Because there's ample sticks all around. Now, if you are a recreational hiker, bushcrafter, you probably will have some tools on you, and you can see, look, this is going to be a perfect stick. Right height, pretty good. Right thickness, that can be sawn off and used as a stick, hiking stick, or even down here, I could cut that and use that as a hiking stick as well. So basically, you'd need either a pocket saw or parang or machete, which you can use to cut a branch, clean up the ends, limit a bit, and maybe take out the bark, and you've got a hiking stick, and that's it. And I've used that dozens of times when I needed the stick. But if you do not carry these tools, you're really just a leisure hiker, then I can see you might not be bringing a parang or silky saw out with you, and you'd rather just carry a portable hiking stick, in which case I'd say, well, go for it. But if you are into bushcrafting and you're carrying tools, I think there's no need to carry excess weight in terms of having a hiking stick. You can easily just make one when you need it. We've come to many more uprooted trees over here. There's a big one, and you can see a whole row right in front blocking the path. So at one point there must have been a very strong torrential wind with rain. The rain and water combined coming down this slope probably caused the trees to uproot. Either that or a T-Rex came by recently. So let's hop over this and get to the other side. Believe it or not, just 5 seconds after I walked through this path, this tree dropped. So it actually uprooted and fell. Now I didn't see it, but I heard it. I heard something falling, so I immediately moved forward quickly, and then I heard the tree drop, and I came back and I found that. So here's another ad hoc tip. When you're in the jungle, keep your eyes peeled, your ears pricked. You want to always look up from time to time. Make sure no widowmakers drop on you, and don't trip over roots as well. So remember, safety first. I hope you enjoyed this video on more practical tips on hiking. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.